I declined these all day long yesterday in stormy weather. I accepted that order as is. I did not accept an order that was going to get part of it canceled. I did birth photography. It's a fun game playing with DoorDash. Back and forth and back and forth. And hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you're new. I'm Shiloh, I'm 52. I recently graduated with my PhD. Then I got laid off the same month. So now I DoorDash to earn grocery money while I work on career stuff. So you can go back and check other videos to learn more about my story and my family story, especially before you want to leave a comment about my having a PhD. Anyway, so I am about to start a dash, and I don't normally film today or record, whatever you want to call it. Listen, I'm Gen X. But I am most likely going to lose my platinum status today. There's a kitty out on the patio right there and saw a pigeon fly by. That's funny. Yeah, I'm at 71%, so it's very likely that unless I get like just all amazing offers, that I'm going to lose my platinum status. So I am recording today in case that happens. I'm going to deal with not being a platinum dasher for the day and see how it goes. Partly for my own information, and partly to show what I have been stating over and over again, that in my market area, if you're not platinum, the orders are crap, because we are so saturated with drivers that if you don't have the priority access, you just don't get the orders. So we're gonna find out possibly today if that is accurate. I kind of want to know, because being platinum, like maintaining that, is actually very stressful. Like I'm actually sick of it. I'm so tired of worrying about my acceptance rate. And I wish I was in a market area that I didn't have to care, because I see other YouTubers that don't necessarily make that any kind of priority, and they get plenty of offers and make decent money. And I'm telling you, I don't think it's possible in my market area. The amount of crap orders I get, even as a platinum dasher. I tried this one other time, but not for very long, because it drove me crazy. Like I wasn't getting anything good. So I used my pass. I do have 2 platinum passes. So I'm really only doing this as an experiment, just to see what it's like. So I can use those, but today is my Friday, because I'm trying to take Friday and Saturday off now, because so far my Friday dashes have not been good. So to have 2 days in a row like that, especially before I keep 7th-day Sabbath, so to have that Friday before would just be really nice. So today's my Friday. I'm not going to use my pass because it's only good for 7 days. So if I do lose it, I will probably start one of my passes on Sunday, and then see what happens. See if I can get it back up in that 7 days, assuming that I show that I need it. So we'll see. So I started my dash. I'm still not quite in the delivery zone yet, and they are very small. Like, it doesn't look good out there right now. hopefully that improves. It's not quite 11 o'clock. Hopefully the lunch rush starts soon. In the past, I've done okay on Thursday. But this week so far, Tuesday has been my best day. Yesterday was very stormy. I did a short about it, and it did not. That's why I'm in jeopardy of losing my platinum status. I had to decline so many upside down orders. Like, it was pouring down rain. It was high wind warning. It was awful. It was 50 degrees, but felt like 34 degrees. That is how horrible it was out there. And people didn't care. I can't believe how many upside down orders I had to decline. And now I'm at 71%. Ridiculous. So, I don't think I'll be delivering on a stormy day again, because people obviously don't give a crap how drivers, or when drivers deliver for them when they don't want to go outside in that crap weather. Plus the extra danger involved because it's pouring down rain. Anyway. Alright, let's see if I get any orders. I'm almost to the zone. Okay, here's the first order I declined, which puts me at 70%, which is the threshold. If I decline another order, I am going to drop down below platinum.
And these are the upside down orders I'm talking about. I declined these all day long yesterday in stormy weather. Isn't that great? Aren't customers super special? Not all customers, I understand. But most.
And here is the order right after that one that dropped me into silver status because I declined it. It's totally upside down. Yeah. 2 in a row. I knew this was going to happen. So now we're going to see what it's like not being platinum. Yeah. This is fun. And here is our third offer that I declined. I didn't lose a percent for that decline because I replaced a decline with a decline. So we're still at 69%. And if I was in some areas with the new rating system, I would still be platinum because my completion rate is 100%, my on-time rate is 100%, my customer rating is 4.99, and my shopper rate is 99%. So apparently with the new system, you can be as low as 45% acceptance rate and still be platinum. But not in my area. In my market area, we don't have that system. So I immediately dropped from platinum to silver. So it's silver, gold, platinum. I immediately dropped to silver because the only difference between gold and silver is your acceptance rate. So, and the difference between gold and platinum is they have the same 70% acceptance rate requirement, but with gold, you can be below like, I think it's like 95% for completion rate and on time and all of that. So yeah, that's why I am now silver status instead of platinum, just because of that. Finally, a good order. 640, 3.3 miles from Brucci's. So we will accept that. And of course, I won't know if I gain anything until the next decline I get. Unless I go, I don't need that. Unless I go and check it, but which I can, but I don't know. If I replaced a decline with that accept, then I'll be back to 70%. So I might be like jumping in and out of silver and platinum today. I don't know. Oh, but I'm curious how this day is going to go. We shall see, won't we?
Drive southeast on Tanglewood. Turn left. In 600 feet, turn left. Turn left. Then 2555 Dupertail Street. Okay, I have to find the letters again. That's not it. Oh my god. It told me this was it. It lied. Let me go back around to where I was. That's not it. What in the world? It said it was over on this side. It says, what does it say? I. There's H. Oh my heck. You were such a liar, you dumb thing. It's E. Where is it? I don't understand. Did they give me the wrong apartment number? There's no, I don't see an I. What the heck? Oh my heck. Where are you? Where are you, apartment? Here it is. It's right here. Oh my. You all saw how it told me to turn, and I did, and oh. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, this is the gal with all the purple stuff. I've delivered to this building before. I love all her purple stuff. I did not gain. Where'd my sunglasses go? What the heck? Where'd they go? Oh, I must have thrown them. I love how it says, I did not gain a % to get back to platinum with that. It says, you've reached silver level. Congrats. Your higher rating unlocked new rewards. Yeah, new rewards meaning you just demoted me.
Oh, brother. This is not a great order. $6 to go 6 miles. Where's it going? Oh. Well, you know what? I am actually going to take it because I want to go back. I want to go to the area that it is taking me
Drive
from here.
southwest, then turn right.
So right now I am back in West Richland, and there's no good map here, and it's smaller. So I either take this order and it pays me to go back to where I came from, or the area where I came from. I'm pretty sure, oops, I need to go this way. I'm pretty sure it's taking me close to the Safeway over there, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, I'd rather get paid to quickly go up here. The restaurant is right over the bridge, and then it's taking me back to the area I was actually driving to when I got that order I just dropped off. So anyway, just explaining my train of thought. And normally if I was already in a spot and this order was taking me outside of a delivery zone and it would have been a round trip, then I would have declined it. But it's not. It's basically going to pay me to go back to where I was heading. So that's better than me just, driving there myself, hoping for an order along the way. Anyway, yeah. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. And I'm already here at the store.
Front row parking.
Now this is taking me pretty close to, whoa, can I get out of here? Pretty close to the Safeway that I was heading to, because hoping for a decent shop and deliver. Oh, I'm not gonna want to try and get out of there.
Drive southeast. Then,
I'm
in
going
200 feet, turn left onto
I'm
Dupertail
going
Street.
to the light. Screw that.
Drive southwest. Then
Listen.
turn right. Then turn right.
Okay, she's not gonna handle this well, GPS. But
Drive northwest. Then
I am not gonna sit there and
turn
fight.
left onto Queensgate Drive. Then turn
I
left.
can just do this.
Turn left onto Dupertail Street.
This is going to potentially be an interesting day. Okay, I'm platinum again. That order obviously gained me 1%, so now I'm platinum again. Oh, it's a fun game playing with DoorDash. Back and forth and back and forth, and I think I can go that way. Oh, fun, fun, fun. forgot to record picking up this drink from the other order. That's a part of this whole order. But I got it.
Turn left to stay on Thayer Drive. In 100 feet, 1308 Thayer Drive will be on the right. 1308 Thayer Drive is on the right. The customer requested.
So a good thing about this order, in addition to it was a good pay order, is I am right back in the same zone. So it was just getting that coffee that made it higher miles, and it wasn't even that bad. So that's good, because I am right back. I'm just gonna do it. I mean, it's technically in the parameters, except I would rather it be $5 order at least, but whatever. It's not going that far, so. And I need to go, I think, this way. Right back to Panda. It seems like it's gonna be a really slow Thursday. Hopefully tonight is better, because I dash again while my son's in karate. So hopefully I can do better tonight than it seems like I'm going to be doing today. But we'll see. There's still a little bit of time to make some money.
Taking stairs? No. I hate elevators.
It is getting very warm. I just had to crank the AC after that, and I am not wearing the right clothes for this. It was chillier this morning, and now it is very warm, and I am not prepared. It is such a stark difference from yesterday. It was so rainy and windy and cold, and today it's like pretty skies and very warm. See that other order that was going 10 miles total? It actually only took me like
Continue for a half mile.
12 minutes to get that. And this one is going 5 miles, and it's 13 minutes. There's no guarantee. Why did you, the GPS, I swear.
Drive east on Lee Boulevard. Then, in 700 feet, turn right onto Goethals Drive.
Anyway, there's just no guarantee that the miles are going to necessarily be good time.
So they have a detour sign, right? Okay, but what detour? Like, I just came up this road and there's no, like, nothing to detour from. What in the heck? Detour from what?
Wow, I got this really good order. And they're really close by, so unless it's sending me to a different Crumble. Crumble is right over here, but there's also one in Kennewick. Anyway, it's still a good order for that money, for that amount. Heck yeah. And I just squirted myself with hand sanitizer. Oh, my shirt. Anyway, I am just up the street from the first place, the Fizz, and then we'll see which Crumble it's sending me to. If it's this one close by, and then all the miles will be getting to wherever it's going. I don't know what's going on, but they flashed something on my screen that said the order changed, and now all I'm picking up is one drink. So it went from 3 drinks and some treat thing, only going to, hang on.
Continue for a half mile.
The 2 orders were going to one person. Now it has me taking this to the person. There was something, obviously, all I saw was something was canceled. It's 12 minutes away. And, oh my heck, my pay better be the same.
Mile, turn right onto
I accepted that order as is. I did not accept an order that was going to get part of it canceled and potentially reduce the amount of money I'm making. Oh, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be so mad. I've never had this happen before.
Turn right onto Queensgate Drive.
And I can't call customer service right now because I'm in the middle of delivering. Like, unless I'm having drop-off issues
Continue
or
for a half
something,
mile.
I can't call and contact support. But you better believe I'm contacting them if my pay gets reduced, because I'm doing the same. I accepted that
Enter the
order
roundabout and take the second exit toward Richland.
with a guaranteed offer. That's the whole point. Guaranteed offer of, they better still pay me. Okay, so it did take me to the next pickup, which is Crumble. When I left Fizz, it showed me that I was heading to the address. I'm so confused, DoorDash. I don't understand what you're doing. Okay, I'm about to pull into Crumble, so this order still better be the guarantee that I accepted it at. I hate when there's changes. We go 3 miles, but 10 minutes. Ay, ay, ay. Her hair is pretty. Sometimes I envy people that can have long hair.
Turn right.
I cannot.
Then turn right. Well, I still got the same pay. In fact,
It seemed like it was a little higher than I thought. So, there's that. Alright, it's 1:34. I gotta figure out when I want to head home, because I'm coming back out at 4. So, I think actually I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna end my dash. How do I get out of here? So, this wasn't exactly the experiment I thought it was gonna be. And I didn't even do fun fact story of the day. So I will do that now in just a second. I'm gonna get myself out of here first, because I can't quite remember how to get out of here. Right, I got myself out of there. So fun fact story of the day. I have mentioned, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure, previously that I have been a professional photographer for, I want to say 18 years. I used to do it a lot more than I do now. I kind of just got a little burned out from it. But anyway, when I was doing photography, I did birth photography. So clients would get in touch with me, and we would talk about their due date to make sure I was available. And then, of course, we would talk at length about what they wanted as part of the session. And as you can imagine, a birth session is a very personal and intimate session. Like, it is unlike any other session, even more so than maternity. And I would say even more so, because I also used to do some boudoir photography, even more so than that. Like, it's probably like the most vulnerable you could ever be. So we would talk quite at length about all the expectations and what they wanted. We would have to discuss what they wanted in certain situations, because obviously birth is very unpredictable. So I would, if they were wanting to book my services, then I would go. So it's different. I would book them as their due date, but as we know, birth is not predictable. So I would go on call 2 weeks before birth, up to obviously 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks after the due date. Most women don't go beyond 2 to 3 weeks past their due date before intervention. So that was a range that I would have to be on call, basically the same as a midwife, because most of the births that I did, they had a midwife, whether it was an at-home birth or at the hospital. They would most of them still had a midwife. So yeah, I don't do it anymore because of that. Like, to be on call like that 24/7, I would have to have my phone always charged, always on, right next to me, no matter where I was. Because again, some women get plenty of warning, and they have a long labor, but other women don't. So I had to be ready. And I loved it, but it was exhausting. And a little bit stressful being on call. I mean, I couldn't make any plans that were very solid. But I did absolutely love it. It was such an amazing experience to photograph. And always delivered, most of the photos were in like a black and white, like a very soft black and white, because to have them in color was actually a distraction from the important aspects of a birth. I did provide some full color, but for the most part, it just told the story better when it was in a black and white. But anyway, so yeah, that was one of my favorite types of photography, and if I could still do it, I would. I honestly can't be on call like that. So I won't relay stories that I have about my birth photography right now because it would make this too long. But in the future, if you're interested, I can share some of the birth stories. I won't give names or any, details like that, but I can give some stories about like what it was like as a birth photographer, some of the situations that came up, and why it is such a commitment to do birth photography. So anyway, that's my fun fact story of the day. So I am going to end this dash. I'm going to head home and rest a little bit, eat something, and then I'll be back out at 4 o'clock when my son is in karate until 7, and hopefully I can at least make what I made today. That last order really saved the day, man. I was doing until then, but anyway. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and please hit the like, and if you're not already, please subscribe. If you want to see more videos, content from me, and I appreciate all of you being here. I appreciate all of the comments that you leave. I do try to respond in some way back to everyone.